I was supposed to be pausing. Sounds about right. Okay, so at least I can say, like, love Debbie, like I said, love her. But, you know, at least Danielle's all like, yeah, we are all such a work in progress. Like, you know, I like that. She might have her faults, but, you know, maybe she could come around. You know, give her the benefit of the doubt. Hating Chris right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, hating Chris, as you can tell. Right. Debbie is iconic. She's fucking iconic. Like, I swear. Love her.
Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, the couple tell all. I'm Sean Robinson. The search for love can lead to the latest on where their relationships stand. For those who meet them, you will have interpreters on hand the entire time, so nothing is lost in translation. And guess what? We have 90 Day alumni, Tim and Veronica backstage, and Pillow Talkers. They know these couples better than almost anyone, and they're ready to give us their unfiltered opinions throughout the show. So we'll be bringing them on stage a little later. We have so much to get to, so let's dig right on in. Debbie and Osama, it's very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, guys.
Look at her.
Have you two been in touch since you left each other? Osama has tried to communicate with me.
Yeah, I tried to contact him, but he didn't answer. So it means like she doesn't care.
Okay. And Debbie, you weren't picking up that phone because it was just too difficult for me to wrap my head around what went on in Morocco. And, you know, I needed to heal myself and press a reset.
Love Debbie. She is amazing. Love her outfit. I don't know how I feel about Osama. To be honest with you, I would probably say that Osama, like, I don't know if he really likes her. Like, I think he cares about her. I think at the end of the day, that is still, like, I don't think he was using her. Like, I think that was, like, his best friend. Because they've been talking for, like, 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, pretty long time. I just feel like, yeah. I just feel like Debbie was, when she said the friendship, can't remember what episode it was. Well, really, this is kind of like the first time I'm actually really watching the episode. Usually just watch commentary on it off of YouTube. Okay, so, but now I can see what editing's for, is for all these spots when you're like, I don't know what to say. Because I totally had it like 3 seconds ago. But, okay, well, I just think Osama and her are friends. And, like, Osama probably, like, a lot of people are like, oh, he could have just waited. And yeah, he could have waited. He could have been more forthcoming of it. Like, they could have came to an agreement, like, let's do 6 months in the US and then 6 months in Morocco. Morocco. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, they could have compromised or whatever, but what was not okay was, like, the way he came at her. That was ridiculous. Like, and none of this, you know, when I'm mad, you can't take what I say seriously. Like, yeah, but come on, that's not a healthy way to do it. I feel like since it's not a healthy way to do it, probably shouldn't be doing it that way then, right? And nonetheless, like, still, like Debbie said, they're best friends, you know, at the end of the day they really are, because they talk about art, they have, like, things of interest, you know, they're friends. So if you're just basing off of that alone, like, come on. I don't know, like, you don't treat people like that. So that was not cool. Not cool. Like, he get tagged, like okay. Why? Like, again, it could be editing, who knows? But from like the editing perspective, not the editing perspective, or from the perspective of which the editing was, I would say he's like and I mean, like, 3 years, that's also a long time. Like, did he not ask for any money or whatever beforehand? Like, it might not be out of the blue that he wanted to go to America. Again, like I said, I feel like it could have been a compromise. Like, I've seen people do that too, where they live like 6 months. Like, one of my childhood friends, her grandparents lived 6 months here in the United States and then 6 months in Portugal. So I feel like that could have like easily solved it too. But again, I think the problem lies with how he addressed, like, calm down and just talk like an adult. Like, in you're 20 something years old, let's talk like an adult now. Come on. Also, I don't remember how their relationship was. Like, when they first started, I wonder if they just started off as friends. I should probably find that out. Maybe one day I'll actually. Well, actually, this is my first time watching the whole thing, so that whole episode. So maybe I'll start doing that. Okay, we should probably go back to the show.
Clearly, there is more to this story, so we're going to come back to you in a few. Danielle and Johan, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You guys left us very unsure whether your relationship was going to continue. First of all, I want to know, are you still married?
Yes, we are still technically married.
Technically married. Johan, is that what you would call it? Technically married?
Estamos casados.
All right. We'll hear more about where things stand and what that technically actually means. Okay. Jen and Rishi, nice to meet you.
You know, I never noticed, but Johan is really handsome. Like, very handsome. When Danielle said this beautiful man, I get it now. Like, he is beautiful. Like, good. I like how he talks too. Like, very, he's very, has a lot of charisma. And, like, he's very confident. Love that. Love it. Love Jen.
Find out what those conversations are about. Gabriel and Isabel, hi there. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm good. Nice to meet you, Miss Sean. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. First of all, Isabel, what is it like in Colombia without Gabriel there?
Me hace muchísima falta, me siento que me falta
I don't
vida.
know. I don't really have an opinion.
Oh, okay.
I miss you more.
We'll hear more from Gabe and Isabel a little later, but first, Nicole and Mahmoud, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
I
to meet you.
love Nicole.
First of all,
Mahmoud, I don't know.
The thing that I have noticed is, Nicole, you have dressed much less conservative.
So, with Mahmoud, like, I don't know. Like, I get it. He was very honest about his religion and, like, but they didn't know each other well enough, I would say, when they got married, in order to be like, yeah, so I know for sure, like, it's gonna be fine. Like, he's strict. Like she probably had no idea how strict was, and like they just got married way too soon. But now I think like Mahmoud needs to like decide like, okay, is your religion more important, or like is your marriage to Nicole more important? I think like I want to say that there could be a compromise. Like I feel like everything's a compromise in life. Like for example, how Nicole is wearing that dress. It is gorgeous. Like she looks so stunning, so beautiful. Like she doesn't look like it covers. She looks good, and I feel like it looks appropriate, and like he should like like there like I just feel like there was a compromise. Like Nicole seems to be willing to compromise too. Like he needs to be able to compromise. Like if not, then what are you doing? Like if you're not gonna like let's not change people. You don't want to change the person you're with, like, but you should be able to compromise. Like like I said, she's working it. She looks gorgeous. She looks very respectable. Like I think she looks very, very respectable. So like come on, dude. You got this. Love Jamie.
Of course, he chose something much different than this, but I'm going with this.
Yeah, because we have skin show today. Mahmoud, how do you feel about the way Nicole is dressed today?
Even if this bother me, this is not a change the locks I'm using.
I see. He's walking very carefully today. He's walking a fine line. Is this the outfit you would have chosen for her, Mahmoud?
No.
Like, obviously not.
All right, that's what I thought he was going to say. We'll hear more about
But
the relationship in just a bit. But
he's right. She
now I wanna
looks
say hello to
amazing.
Chris and Jamie. How you doing?
Hate Chris. Hate Chris. Jamie. Love Jamie.
You had an explosive fight. Chris, you said you were done. Have you two talked since then?
No.
No. Wow. Okay. I can't wait to dig into your journey because it seems like there's a lot of she said.
It's gonna be
she
a long
said.
dig.
Yes. Okay. We have so
Love
much to get to,
Jamie.
so
I
let's start with
hate
Debbie
Chris.
and Osama. Debbie couldn't wait to fly to Morocco to start her new
Look
life
at
with Osama, a
Debbie.
man over 4 years
Iconic.
younger than she is. But it didn't take long for Debbie to realize her trip would not go as planned.
Love her
Take a look at
dress.
how quickly the two of them discovered how far apart their expectations really were.
We have to spend some time in reality. 3 weeks stay like 2 months, 1 month, and after we left US.
You're telling me you're not going to marry me and this is a 2-month test drive? You lied to me.
Debbie's a very smart woman, though.
I don't believe you. What's your idea of what comes next for you and me?
We're just starting. I mean, I will not do everything in one day. Are you crazy? You are sick.
Like,
You
okay.
are not sickness or something.
What?
My plan is to get visa, come with you, work here, because if I work there, I can make a lot of money. You will bring me to the USA and can guarantee my future there.
It's all about your future?
But I think he needs
You will
to.
bring me to USA, yes or no?
No, it's not about a visa.
You are lying.
You're
Okay, so like Osama, what? Like, totally lost his cool. There's no reason to lose your cool like that. Debbie's a smart woman, though. She's not like, if you're not gonna respect me, I'm out. Peace. Yeah. Which she should be. But I don't know, like Osama, like, dude, what the heck? Why are you acting like this? stupid. Ugh, like, I don't like how he's talking to her at all. Again, though, like, if you're gonna come to the US, like, to work, then it's to work, like, not necessarily for your art. Because, like, people were saying, you can sell online already from where you're at. So it's just like, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Like, I have to learn how to edit so I can like edit all the parts where I forget what I'm talking about, because it happens all the time. Oh man, this video is already like 16 minutes long. Okay. Like I was saying, like, you're gonna have to work then, dude. Like, have an actual job here, like hard labor. Like, none of this, like, you don't even work like right now in your country, like, but I don't know, like, are you really gonna work here if you can? Like I said, I really feel like a compromise can be like made, and maybe him behind the scenes, like him and Debbie have talked about it, but you know, there could be miscommunication. It's okay. Sometimes people say one thing, but whoever they're saying it to takes it the wrong way. It's like me and my best friend, we always, like, whenever we talk to each other, we always repeat what we thought we heard. Usually I do that anyways, but I try to do that more often with like everybody around me, you know what I mean? So, because there'll be times where, you know, a different tone was taken. Like, I know Debbie wanted to talk about it, but, and it looked like they were there for a really long time. So either one, she kept asking about it, or two, maybe she didn't even ask about it, and then she did like ask about it, like maybe a couple times, and he's like, still just should not have acted like that. But go Miss Debbie. Wow. Debbie's so, like, she's such a badass. She's iconic, dude. She truly is iconic. She really is. Woohoo! Go Debbie! Be iconic! Okay.
Not yet.
Cold-blooded snake right now.
There just looks like a lot of frustration.
It's hurtful to see that. It really is. You know,
I'll say, Osama looks a lot better with his hair and his beard. Like, he looks...
a very mean, unkind person.
Oh, poor Debbie.
Osama, what is your version of what happened in this relationship?
Well, we break up because Bibi told me that she will move to Morocco forever. But before, we never planned for this.
I don't know if she's been smoking something or what's going on.
Smoking something.